Hey everyone, today I'll show you how to install 8 amazing mods to transform your GTA 5 enhanced experience. Step 1. Download the required plugins. You'll find the links, YouTube channels, and Patreon pages below. Open your main game folder and install each of the required plugins. Okay, create a folder named Scripts. Open the Scripts folder, then open the LemonUI folder and drag and drop all 3 LemonUI files into the Scripts folder. Close LemonUI and return to the main game directory. Next, create a folder named Mods. Inside Mods, create a folder named Update. Inside Update, create a folder named x64. Go back to the main game directory, open the Update folder, then copy update.rpf. After that, go to Mods, Update, and paste update.rpf with x64. Return to the main game directory and minimize your game folder. Step 2. Make sure to install only ASI Loader. Step 3. Download all the 8 required mods. You'll find the official download links, YouTube channels, and Patreon pages in the description below. Now reopen your game folder and keep it on the right. Open LeFix Speedometer. Drag and drop the LeFix Speedo.asi in this folder inside your main game directory. Close LeFix Speedometer and open TurboFix. Drag and drop erclang.dll, turbofix.asc, and the TurboFix folder in your main game directory. Close TurboFix. Open the LeFix Speedo folder. Inside, you'll find 9 settings.ini files, each configured for a specific purpose. Inside the settings menu.ini file, each section represents a different feature that you can customize to your preference. Take a look at each .ini file. Go back to the main game directory and click on the TurboFix folder. Right-click on Settings menu.ini, select Edit, then change the menu key value to your preferred key. You can also enable or disable options in the navigation section using True or False. Don't forget to save. Return to the main game directory and open Disable Vehicle Jitter Revived. Open the Scripts folder and drag and drop dvs.cs in the script folder. Close Disable Vehicle Jitter Revived and open Stand-Up Animation for Motorcycles. Do the same we do for dvs.cs. Close Stand-Up Animation for Motorcycles and open Relaxed Drive Style. Open the Relaxed Drive Style folder, then open the Scripts folder and drag all the files into your game Scripts folder. Go to the Relaxed Drive Style folder and open relaxeddrivestyle.ini. Inside, you don't need to change anything here, except for the settings sections located at the top, by simply changing the values to true or false and reviewing each sections. Once you're finished, close both the Relaxed Drive Style folder and the game directory. Step 4. Open OpenIV. While waiting for OpenIV to open, I recommend making a backup folder to keep your original files safe. Put Open4 on the right and open MotoGP Bike Lean. Open the MotoGP Lean folder. Inside, you'll find the modded handling.meta file, a backup folder containing replacement files, and the manual folder that we'll use for the installation in the next step. Alright, now let's back up the original file. Go to Mods, Update, Update.rpf, Common, Data, and move handling.meta into the backup folder. Now drag and drop the modified handling.meta file into OpenIV to replace the existing file. Go to the manual folder. Here you can select the Vader, Ruffian, PCJ, Nemesis, Double, Carbon, Bati, and Akuma. But for this video, I will only use the Vader. Now open handling.meta by right-clicking the file and selecting Edit. Return to the motorcycle you choose and open it. Reopen the handling.meta editor. Start with the first item and select the entire line until you reach the last one. Right-click and copy the entire line. Then return to handling.meta editor and type the name of the motorcycle you choose. Repeat the same steps for the remaining files. Right-click here and paste the line we copied earlier. Make sure your line should look like this and save. Close the Vader.xml page and close MotoGP Bike Lean. Now go back to GTA5 and open No More Smoke. Inside the No More Smoke folder, you'll find three options: Exhaust Only, Exhaust and Tire, and Backup, which contains the original replacement file. Return and open the Exhaust Only folder. Inside the folder, you'll find his file. Inside the Exhaust and Tire folder, I recommend using this file because it works very well, but you can choose whichever one you prefer. Also, no matter which option you choose, the installation steps are the same. Now select your preferred option and go to Mods, Update, Update.rpf, x64 Data Effects. Drag the original VFX Vehicle Info.ymt file into your backup folder. Then drag the new file into OpenIV. Close No More Smoke. Return to your GTA5 folder and open Keyboard Friendly Handling. Inside Keyboard Friendly Handling, you'll find two options: Realistic Top Speed and Vanilla Top Speed. For this video, I will take the Realistic Top Speed. Navigate to Mods, Update, Update.rpf, Common, Data, and drag and drop the new handling.meta file into OpenIV. Now close everything and launch GTA5 Enhanced. As you can see, Disable Vehicle Jitter Revived is working, and Relaxed Driving shows us how to activate and configure the animation. Now press F4 on your keyboard to open the ScriptHookV.net Enhanced console. You may see 4 errors related to the stand animation, but don't worry, the animation will still work. Press F10 to open the speedometer menu. You can enable or disable the speedometer. Inside units, you can switch between miles per hour and kilometers per hour for all vehicles. In Speed Factor, you can adjust the velocity for all vehicles. Inside Toggle HUD, you can choose to show or hide all vehicle HUD elements. The Features section allows you to show or hide the gear display across all vehicles. In Visual Settings, you can select your speedometer color and decide if you want it enabled or disabled. And finally, in Placement, you can move and resize the gauge to your preference. Press the key you assigned for TurboFix. Inside TurboFix, you have 5 sections: Turbo Info, Edit Configuration, Load Configuration, Save Configuration, and finally Developer Options. Go to the Edit Configuration section. Here, you can enable or disable the turbo and customize the settings to your preference. You can also configure the anti-lag settings, including the anti-lag activation, effects, and off-throttle sounds for a better experience. I recommend leaving the sound setting on default since it provides a great experience. You can also customize the volume level. Here, you can enable the Boost by Gear feature and choose how many gears you want to appear on the screen. The same applies to dial settings, where you can enable or disable the Boost Vacuum feature. Once your settings are ready, go to Save Configuration. You have 3 save options: Save, Save as Specific Vehicle, and Save as Generic. Select and save your options. For a better audio experience, I recommend putting on your headphones. Press G 2 times to activate the animation. Press Y to switch between the different animations. Press G again to stop the animation. Press E to stand up and E again to stop the animation.